Hello, this is Parish Garden, and welcome to my 9 to 5. So, over the weekend, I washed Big Stink here. And I had my kid hold the camera. Um, it's like they want to hold on to electronics until it's for someone else's, you know, reason. Because she was whining the whole time. But anyways, in case you wanted more videos of Big Stink here, here's one of him getting a bath. And yes, he stops being Big Stink for a day and a half. But I'm wondering where would be a good angle because I don't like recording others, regardless if they say it's okay. It's, everybody deserves their privacy, and this location. Not that I'm trying to gatekeep or anything. It's just I'm sure they have their own things they want to record. Um, but I'm guessing the available angles keep being of that. That's not a pretty angle. And if I put it up front facing him, you're gonna get more, people walking in and stuff. So I don't know. And he doesn't get well. No, he does get bathed quite often. Oh look, you can see my blonde hair. My hair's blonde now. Yeah, my kid holding onto the camera is not the answer. She definitely didn't want to be there washing him. Um, so I gave her something to do because just standing there is gonna suck and be boring. But participating in other ways was not for her either, apparently. What is this? Monday, probably. I'm folding away laundry, which I actually should go and do right now, but here I am doing a voiceover. So yeah, that was like a bonus weekend activity. And this is Monday. Um, yeah, the whole load a day thing. The only way that really works is if you actually put away the laundry. I'm still working on. um, I'm sitting here on my couch because I have time before I have to pick up the kids. Wow, surprisingly. And I'm just looking out the window, see what my neighbors are doing. I'm weird like that. But yeah, folding stuff. This goes way slower when you only do 5 times the speed. I only have a few videos for today, or clips. Okay. I didn't do too much. Apparently, I have an itchy back. What else do I need? Looking at my phone, of course. Oh, I want to put. Oh, nope, it fell. I want to put more laundry. That's what's going on. That's why I mainly have that watch on. Ooh, I went on a trip with my kid recently, and for 3 days I had been reaching my workout goals by 11 a.m. That was exhausting. Wanted to throw that out there. I just disappear for a while, don't I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Did I actually put laundry to wash? No, I'm gonna sort it out right now. This is why I fast forward 10 times, but then I wouldn't have much of a video. Hmm. So yeah, mainly what I'm starting, it looks like all the colors are basically the same. So maybe some whites out of there, and then flipping all of like the socks around and anything else that's wadded up into a ball. But not too much going on. What else do I have? Hurry up and get through the laundry. Laundry's the worst. Get through the laundry. Hurry up and get through the laundry. I have a lot of laundry. It's a piranha. Oh no, I'm a piranha. That's how it goes. Either way. Somehow I finished a whole video. I'm still sorting laundry. This is taking a while. Yay, I finished. Do I finally put laundry to wash? Looks like I do. Oh, there it is, bleach. I'm washing whites. Okie dokie. But what I happened? And I'm still folding laundry. Blonde's not that bad on me. I don't like it, but blonde's not that bad on me. At least not on the camera. But I really don't like it. I miss my colors. Which I should probably do something to it soon. Hmm. Commercials. I always have to reach over for commercials. Somehow my son's pants have this big old hole on them. But school's gonna be out in May. That's like just 2 months away. At the end of May. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about holy pants. But geez. I'm glad he's going out and playing. Oh, I'm yawning. He's you know, getting out there and getting scrapes on his knees. That's good. I just wish they wouldn't go through and through. And then those pants have like those patches on the knees, so that way they're stronger and they don't rip right through. That doesn't work. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm actually putting away my laundry. I know it looks like there's a pile of stuff on the floor, but that's like a wood table up against my wood floor and my wood dressers. That's a lot. That's a lot of wood. Either way, my room's a hot mess. Am I looking for hangers? Yeah, I go into my closet and look in between my clothes and look for hangers and find like three of them, and I'm like, geez, where am I gonna hang everything? And then I walk out without realizing that next to the entrance where the light switch is, there's like 50 hangers, empty, just up against the wall, neatly put out of the way because they get in the way. It took me way too long to find them. It's concerning and hilarious at the same time. All right, let's give a quick rundown. It is Tuesday. Although my videos are all out of whack, I have got to water these. Yes, where is it? There's my finger, there's the sprinkler. There are sprinklers here, but sometimes they need just a little bit deeper. Remember, it is reaching 100 degrees already. And no, I do not live in the Mojave Desert, but apparently close enough. There's a lot of color and shadows, I guess. Let's walk this way. There's a lot of color coming in. There's a lot of plants that are doing. These things here are amazing. This again is a weed, but I'm going to be cutting some plants so I could have, ooh, look, first nostrum of the year. Hi, buddy. I am not going to be cutting that one. Oh, look, never mind. Nostrums are coming in. That is a cute one. That is a beautiful little coral. But I'm going to be cutting these zeniths because they're pretty and I want them. Maybe even that one. No, I'll leave the big one and I'll cut one of these, two of these. Yeah, we have a lot coming in. So I have to be very careful with the way I pull the hose. Yeah, I'm walking back so I can stretch it out because I have done it lazy where I'm just dragging it across everything and I've cut off flowers and plants and I'm like, wait, I just killed everything I was working for. So that's just a little bit of information there on what I'm doing. And then when I walk back, I have to like pick up the slack and throw it back to the other side of the fence while also making sure I don't cut off any plants or flowers or stuff like that. Because even the sunflowers at the very top, I like try to throw it over. It doesn't quite work out. Everything gets beat up, smacked around. And it's like, come on, don't be lazy. All this hard work and effort. You have the hoses on the ground. I'm throwing, and you see my shadow up there? I'm throwing the hose back over the fence. Alright, enjoy the rest of this video. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.